Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Ibrahim Omar, one of the students of OUM University Malaysia with collaboration with SIMAT University in Somalia. This is project risk management and presentation. And first I would like to thank the facilitator of this course and engineer and the locator. And second, this presentation is all about project risk management, especially project risk response plan. But first I would like to overview the project. I went to write some risks and make a risk response plan. This project is the Last Borehole Drilling project, and the aim of this project is to respond to water shortage and improve water sanitation in Charlas district, and this district is located in Hiran and region in Somalia. The project includes borehole drilling, construction of the tank, and implementing water network or water pipes. This project is all about this and will be implemented in this district of Charlas. This the project map, and this district, as already mentioned, is located in Hiran region. And second, I would like to address the project organization. This is a joint venture and program, and it's been implemented by Japan Drilling Company, and this company is located in Japan. And the second organization of this project is Bridge Construction and Real Estate Company in Somalia. So this project is a joint venture program. This diagram shows the risks that may arise in this project. This is a risk register diagram. The first risk of this project is a security risk. The second is inflation risk, and the third is communication risk. Security risk, I think it's an obvious, because in Somalia is challenging in territory, because there is no well-functioning government in the country. So security risk is one of the risks that may arise in this project, and the impact of this risk is so high, and the probability that it may occur, it is very high. Inflation risk also, because nowadays there are a high rate of inflation in the world, and after Russian and invasion in Ukraine, so it's possible to arise an inflation risk. The third risk of this project is communication risk, and because there are foreign and local employees working together, so sometimes there are some kind of misunderstanding between them, and this is all about the risk register and diagram. Factors to be taken care when designing risk response plan. There are some kind of factors that are taken into account when designing risk response plan, and these are input factors and tools and techniques. The input factors is to have risk management plan, risk register, risk report, and the lesson learned register from the previous projects. The second factor is to have tools and techniques, means and the risk response option. There are different kinds of risk response options, which are risk avoidance, or that is to avoid risk transfer, mitigation, and risk acceptance. And these are the factors to be taken care of when designing risk response plan. When designing and risk response planning, there is a phase called documentation, and this documentation phase has sub-phases or different types. The first one is to have historical data. Historical data is the data from the previous projects, and every organization and of course is implementing or has already implemented different projects. So and when implementing new project, the organization must have the historical data from the previous project, and that helps the organization to find some ways of managing risks, because there is experience in this in risk. Second, and current project database. The organization must have current project database. This means day-to-day activities must be written, and the project manager and the supervisors must find every aspect in the project. So the current database helps, and as long as the project is and go forward, and to manage well and to cope or to adapt to the risk and identify fast and the risk, and then to get some kind of response during the project. And the third phase is what's called post-project review and archive. When the project is complete, and the team and working the project must come together and make what's called post-project review. This is to review the activities of the project and all aspects of the project from the initiation of the project. This is to look how the project was planned. This is to review how the project was planned in the execution phase, and the team must look how each activity was implemented. In the finishing phase of the project, the team must look how the project was handed over, and this is what's called post-project review and archive. So this post-project review will help the forthcoming projects to get ways of managing risks that may arise in the coming projects. Last, this is Charlaxi Burhol Drilling Risk Response Plan. There are 3 risks in this project, and this is what's called the risk response plan that I propose. The first risk of this project is security risk. The impact of risk is it may cause a project failure and damage to the project workers. So the risk response that was proposed is to make what's called security guards, and the risk owner or the person who is responsible to this risk is the project management. The second risk, as already mentioned, is inflation risk, and this may cause the project cost overrun because there is mismatch between the cost which was already planned and the real cost. The risk response proposed is to buy all material needed at the beginning of the project, and that prevents the cost overrun, and also the risk owner is project manager. The last risk, which is communication risk, and can cause the delay of the project activities or the project deliverables, because when there is some kind of misunderstanding between the employee team members from those who are foreign in Japan and those local employees who are from Somalia, this brings project deliverable delay, and the risk response is to hire translators, and the risk owner is project manager. That is the end of my presentation. Thank you.